Hello. Okay. Let's see if everything actually works. Because of course I would have audio issues the moment I press to go live. After spending like an hour messing with my setup. It does seem better at least. I think. Oh, let me actually do this. One moment. Do that and do that. That should decrease the delay. Right. So to start with, I'm probably just gonna redo the intro because I did it yesterday on my phone for reasons. I'll do it properly on my computer. Do the intro on American server.
Looks like drowning. Strange. No visible signs of trauma. Breathing seems normal. Heart rate should be fast. I think.
You're awake. Let me see. Let me see. Thank goodness you're awake. Or I'll have to try my last-ditch move. Emergency skills for junior patrollers. Lesson 1, CPR. Never did it on any living person, though. Just, yeah. Sorry. You just woke up and here I am, chatting up a storm. Are you all right? Do you feel any discomfort?
No.
You can call me Trisha. and she's Yang Yang.
We are in the Gorgeous Spirits. It's on the outskirts of Jinzhou, Huanglong. Your attire doesn't seem local. Are you a roving traveler from afar, or someone returning home? So, you don't know why you're here, where you're from, or who you are?
Baisha didn't tell us you'd have these after effects when you wake up.
The wind has brought us a warning. The Etheric Sea is converging. It seems a new tacit field is taking shape.
That means it's probably gonna get dangerous here soon. I knew it. Our gourds are out of service because of the Etheric Sea's influence. We can't send or receive messages for help now. We better hurry over to meet up with Baizhi at our gathering spot and get out of here. Guess you really can't recall a thing, but don't worry. If you got any questions, we can talk as we move. Yang Yang and I will give you the full scoop, every little detail from the get-go.
Rover, can we call you that for now? Before you remember your true name?
No, I have not.
We shouldn't stay here. If you don't have other plans, how about leaving with us for now?
Okay.
Oh, that's great. Let's go together. Rover, I know you can't remember a thing, but there's one thing I'm 90%, no, 100% sure about you. You must be a resonator too.
You've got a tacit mark on the back of your hand, and you have a gourd. This is proof you're a resonator. Your gourd's design looks a bit different from the ones we use, though.
Also, we have, it may seem all nice and quiet here now, but you never know when a tacit discord might pop up out of nowhere. Oh my! Speak of the devil!
Okay.
Bravo! So you still remember how to fight despite having forgotten everything? Wow! Watch me lead the
Wow.
charge next time.
What a
No
surprise.
one messes with Ma Shao.
What's wrong? Are you injured from the fight? You saw our sentinel in your memories? Yes, the one we built this statue for. The Oracle Engine Sentinel in Jinzhou. There is one capital and 6 cities in Huanglong, with each city having its own sentinel. While they share some similarities in appearance, there are also differences. The sentinel in Jinzhou is known as Jue, manifesting in the form of a long, like the statue you just saw. Sentinels are present where civilizations thrive. Huanglong stands out with the highest number of currently coexisting sentinels because of its long history and vast land. Records state the Sentinels in Huanglong were once a single entity. Now they are each responsible for a part of Huanglong. Naturally, there are Sentinels in other regions too, but fewer compared to Huanglong.
I'm not gonna remember any of this. I'm not that good with story.
Face to face with our Sentinel?
Okay.
One can hardly see our Sentinel with their own eyes. Most people only get the chance during the appointment ceremonies. According to your description, you stood pretty close. Only the Sentinel's appointed resonator is allowed in its proximity. For now, that person is the magistrate of Zhenzhou.
Whoa, darn! That must be an elite class!
Chixia might be in danger. Rover, please.
That's all. Right. Oh, that did not do anything. No, it did. Think?
Rover,
Wait,
watch out!
L1 plus R, okay, that navigates. Ah.
Let me be your blade. Precipitant!
Swift and resolute.
Like that. Okay.
Let me be your blade. Tempest!
Ah.
That was close. You fought so well. I didn't even see. There's a resonance beacon over there. When you see a beacon, be sure to register and activate it. It's usually safe. When you see a beacon,
We're almost at the gorge's entrance. There will be a descent, but if you...
Once you're out of the gorge, there's only a short walk to reach Jinzhou.
This did not look the same on my phone.
Jinzhou is the safest place around here.
It
The
looked like
resonance
cardboard.
nexus provides coverage for the whole city. Besides, we've got a protective barrier and strong fortifications. Maybe it's not as big as some other cities, but Jinzhou is always the best place in my heart.
Zhenzhou sits between the Desert Highland and the Norfolk Barrens. It's a border city and a fortress. It's very crucial to the safety of Huanglong.
Huh? We've agreed to meet up with Bai Zhe here. Where is she?
This is the center of the Etheric Sea.
A tacit field? When did it show up? It wasn't here when we just got here.
But I didn't sense a hint of a tacit field's presence.
So it appeared while we weren't looking? Like in the blink of an eye? Or maybe the Etheric Sea can tell where we are. Could it be following us?
The center of the tacit field.
Isn't that Bai Zhe? Bai Zhe! Bai Zhe!
We're too far away. Perhaps she can't hear us. Freshly formed tacit fields have a dormant period. During this time, it is relatively safe. The dormant period of a tacet field varies based on its formation time. Generally, the shorter the formation time, the longer the dormant period. However, with a longer dormant period, the tacet discords born within are usually stronger. The faster a tacet field forms, the longer its dormant period lasts. For now, this tacet field should be safe. Right. The glider can't carry us beyond the tacet field's range. Besides, Baija is there. We'll have to go down and see what is going on. Now it's time to use the glider module. Rover, let me help you activate it.
Baija! Baija! We're in a dormant tacet field, right? Why did you come here by yourself? Baija, you know we... Huh?
You are all right, it seems.
Yeah, she was super energetic and a super big TD. Way more spirited than me.
I've been keeping an eye on her condition through the stream.
Felt like that dialogue cut off. Weird.
Baija is just concerned about your condition. She must think we shouldn't be letting you move around that much, since you've just regained consciousness.
This isn't the place for talking. Let's go.
Clearly not the place for talking. Oh. R1 to go. Lock target. Oh.
Let the winds roar.
Rover is with me, and that strange tacet discord is here too.
It's the tacet discord's ability. Be careful.
Let me be your blade.
Tempest.
Swift and resolute. I sense your weakness.
Storm, hear my command. Precipitant.
The hour is upon us.
Oh. Nice.
Let me be your blade.
you alright? Are you hurt? Oh, thank goodness. We could see that darn barrier, but couldn't lay a finger on it.
I'm fine too. I've never seen such a formidable tacit discord before, but Rover was able to completely defeat it.
Rover, what was that last move called? That looked as cool as Fiamma's killer move.
That's strange. This place isn't known to be so dangerous.
Anyway, come check this out.
Oh, this is an echo.
Wow, an echo of the elite class. Someone got lucky today.
My apologies. We got a little carried away. Does reverberation or echo ring a bell to you, Rover? Everything in our world is made up of frequencies, and every sound generates a reverberation. Those echoes are the lingering reverberations of tacit discords after they disintegrate. We can absorb them into the databanks in our Pangu terminals.
Oh, by Pangu Terminal, she means the gourd-shaped device every resonator has, developed by researchers in Huanglong. But you see, it's not always we get to find these. Also, there's a limit to what your gourd can absorb.
Absorption is only possible when your databank's level is equal to or higher than the tacit discord's level. The terminal can then convert its reverberation into an echo for use in battle. My terminal issued a warning when it detected that tacit discord earlier. It should at least be an Overlord class. Rover, would you mind checking
Overlord
your databank
class.
level?
No need for that. Rover, why don't you just try absorbing it with your terminal? Oh, so it doesn't work.
Level 0.
No worries. You can start with smaller ones before tackling this guy here. There should be some sweet baby roshrooms around here.
Sweet
Let's go check
baby.
those out,
Oh
shall we?
no.
We'll need to report the unusual phenomena here to the City Hall and the Academy. Let's make our exit.
Hungry. I'm starving.
What? Hmm.
What? What kind of power is that? Rover, you've been playing the fool all along? I've never seen a resonance ability quite like this. You got any other tricks up your sleeve? Like eating a whole tacit discord? Grilling echoes alive?
Could it be related to your lost memories? Can you recall anything now? Rover, are you feeling all right? Any discomfort? Could it be the side effect of fighting that tacit discord? Baizhi, can we take Rover to do a checkup at Huashu Academy's Resonance Medical Department? Baizhi?
Absorbing echoes with the human body is not entirely unprecedented.
With the human body. I remember Comprehensive Mirror for Historians mentioned this in the Huanglong section's opening. A celestial being descended, commanding the Tiankun's boundless power. Assuming mortal form, they condensed the primordial essence, creating Pangu. Cleaving heaven and earth apart, they aligned the celestial and terrestrial. Their radiance encompassed the four corners. Thus began the illustrious annals of Huanglong.
There was a very strong person way back, like they held the whole universe right in their hands. As there was no terminal in those days, they absorbed the tacit discords with their bare hands. And the TD they absorbed was the most powerful of all. That person turned it into the first echo ever. Then they used the power of that echo to rebuild the world, sort out the laws, and that's how the history of Huanglong began. Actually, I'm not. I hope I was, though. Those were just some old tales my parents used to tell me, kind of like the Sentinel's appointment thing. Yang Yang's got an impressive memory for the ancient texts. Me, I just happen to roughly remember what the story's about. Whether it's true or not, that story happened a long time ago, when Jinzhou didn't even exist. Could it be that Rover's like the great-great-great-great-great-granny of us all?
Let's not jump to conclusions without enough
But-
data and proper analysis. Rover.
Wait! The signal's back!
This is a holographic message to all of Jinzhou from the City Hall.
My fellow soldiers and citizens, I apologize for any inconvenience caused. I am Jin Shi, the Magistrate of Jinzhou. As the Moon Chasing Festival approaches, our city welcomes visitors from around the world. The festivities are highly anticipated by our people, and I too share in this joyful sentiment. Jinzhou has always been a crucial defense against the tacit discord outbreaks, safeguarding Huanglong. We have a heavy responsibility in our shoulders with no room for retreat or failure. It is the dedication of our warriors, along with the diligence of our citizens, that has allowed us to thrive in peace and prosperity. Despite the challenges of tacit discords, we remain steadfast and hospitable to visitors, upholding our enduring traditions. With that in mind, I have a favor to ask. Among our many visitors, there is one visitor that holds utmost importance to me, the city of Jinzhou, and the entirety of Huanglong. We have awaited your arrival for a long time. Given the circumstances, you may be feeling bewildered at this time.
Yes.
You should have noticed some strange happenings related to you.
Mm-hmm.
If you plan to stay in Jinzhou for some time, I would be more than delighted to personally meet you in the City Hall of Jinzhou. While I cannot guarantee to provide all the answers you need, I will do my best to assist you and provide necessary permissions, if applicable. This is only my personal request. You can decide your course of action in any way you see fit. Therefore, I request the people and soldiers of Jinzhou to assist this esteemed visitor when the opportunity arises.
Why do I get this feeling?
This person our magistrate was talking about.
Is Rover.
Yup. Apparently that's me.
Wow, so this is the true measure of a chief. I mean, of our Rover. This is the true measure of a chief. It's a famous line from a good old hero play. It's been running for almost 4 years. It's a really heartwarming tale about the chief and their squad.
Does that hero play story sound familiar to you?
Hey, that ain't the point, okay?
What are your plans now, Rover? I remember you had a flashback of yourself looking into its eyes when you saw the statue of our sentinel. We can't confirm its authenticity, but based on the magistrate's message, it seems Jinzhou has a lot to do with your past. Whether you were the visitor our magistrate mentioned or not, you are surely important to Jinzhou, and you will be our important
Friend! We've already entrusted our lives to each other. I've never seen so many TDs packed together. And that elite one was so scary. Well, you did get rid of most of them. Anyway, once we're back in Jinzhou, I'll treat you that famous specialty from Panhua's restaurant.
Okay. And now I jump back to this. Jump back to the EU server. This is exactly where I ended on my phone. There we go.
I'm gonna get you one you can absorb. I never go back on my promise. Your hero Chisha's on the hunt.
Swift and resolute. No hesitation.
Can you reenact what you did before?
Maybe you can only absorb the powerful ones with your body. Or does it have to be a certain type of tacit discord? Or maybe we should give your terminal a whirl. Yay! It worked! I've never seen a gourd quite like yours before, but it sure is working just...
What is it? Oh. So they are the equipment. That makes sense. Forward. Okay. That's what the web event was for. Makes sense. Auto equip. Oh. Level up. Experience. The level of 15. Level 19. Because I guess I get some passive XP. Wait, decrease. Oh, wait, what's the cap even? Whatever. Just start with 19 above. Okay, so that's those. Okay, so it's all basically Genshin. Nice. That makes it easy to figure out. Same all. Thank you.
Your terminal's got a different look, but the functions are pretty much the same.
L1. Wait, how did I somehow zoomed in with the gamepad. I have no idea how. Whatever. How did I do that? Oh, now it's zoomed in even more. What are the controls? So did I miss it? Reset camera, okay. Doesn't mention. Oh. Oh well. Oh.
Let me be your blade.
Right.
An unexpected discovery.
Yeah. I wanna kill these.
Serenade! Storm, hear my command!
Absorb. The resonance. Oh, okay. Wait. Ah. Auto equip.
Speeding up.
Swift and resolute. Ha! The hour is upon us.
Oh.
Let me be your blade.
Deference!
Oh. Wait, can you auto equip from there?
Speeding up.
Ah. So that's the collectible, I assume.
Look! Jinzhou City's just up ahead!
Rover?
Yay.
There you are. My dearest. Seed of fate.
Okay.
Alrighty, what should we do next? Shall we go grab a bite?
I am to return to the Academy. The anomalies of the Gorges of Spirits, the resurgence of that tacit field, and the many wave-worn phenomena occurrences. I should report them in time.
Then I'll go submit our report and prepare the documentation needed for Rover's audience with a magistrate while I'm there.
Then I guess I'll take Rover over to the Nexus Tower for registration first. And we'll just hang out for a while. Being new to Jinzhou and all, she can't be left standing outside the city hall with nothing to do. Hospitality is our local specialty, you know.
Then I'll leave you in Shizia's care, Rover. Is that all right with you? I'll give you...
Leave it to me.
Oops.
I'll send the branch of Resin Medical Science a notice. We need to conduct a thorough physical examination on you to make sure you are fine. Come visit the Academy after your audience if you have no other plans.
You guys done yet? What's the holdup? Let's move! Then I'll have more time to show Rover around. We've got loads of fun in Jinzhou. We can go watch lion dances, hero plays, stand-up shows, and then maybe the martial championships. Plus tons of different treats to try out. You think it, we have it.
Oh. I have to BRB after this cutscene real quick.
Chissa, ally of justice, at your service. Are you wanting me to the hero?
I'll be right back. This. I'm back. So there's clearly some audio issues, and I'm gonna try and get a bit better. No, that did not make it better. I'm getting constant complaints from my computer. See here. No clue why. Sadly. Why couldn't I pick up on this problem before I started streaming? The thing is, I don't know why it started when I turned on the stream. Because it shouldn't be like a resource issue or anything, since it's not actually streaming from this computer. The OBS is passed to another computer that is doing the streaming, so like it was using the same amount of CPU and stuff before I started the stream. So that's really strange. It might have been an issue before I started, just that I didn't notice it. But right now it's... Well, right now it's actually not complaining from what I can hear. But the problem is that right now I can't see the game. The moment I make it so that I can actually see the game, that's when the problem starts. I'm actually gonna Google this issue real quick. Oops, wrong program. Well, that's great. No results. Google couldn't find a single result with error message that or warning message I keep receiving. That's annoying. I do wonder, do I get any latency from the OBS view at all? Oh yeah, you don't get any audio when I... Right, I need this pass-through going to get the audio. Man, that's really annoying. Well, I just have to deal with it throughout the stream. Probably not something I can easily fix, sadly. Probably something with my entire like audio setup and pass-throughs and whatnot. Real annoying. Oh well. This is also like, it's the first time I stream a game. It's also the first time that I... It's the first time that I use video... Oh, no, not video. First time I use audio on the Windows install. I haven't really been able to notice any issues with it before. Since the crackling seemed to happen when there's like a lot of music and such going on. And I've never had that from my Windows install. Oh well. Okay. Auto equip. There's nothing to equip. Level up. 19. Play. Should just get alt 20. Do that. That's when you need essential materials. I assume it's the same as Genshin. Oh. This is the place from the trailer. That looked way worse in the old
Speeding up.
trailers.
Speeding up.
Actually, I do wonder if I can decrease my... Oh wait, the crackling is probably that's really surprising. Why?
With every meeting.
Yeah, that
Something
makes
about
sense.
parting.
My
Let's
computer
not
is at
dwell on it.
98% CPU, but why? That shouldn't even be possible. Like... that makes no sense.
Buoyant and languid. Where will the wind take you?
Okay, now it says 80. Like OBS is only using 8% CPU. And the game should only be able to use 50% of my computer's CPU. It's like... Shouldn't say this because it's probably not allowed, but this is only half my CPU. Like it's only half the cores. It's only 4 of my 8 cores. So the game can't even use the entire CPU. So what is using my CPU? It's not OBS. Although... the game using that much CPU is... well, it's not even using that much CPU really. Why did it say 100? Weird. Very strange. Oh, okay. Okay, I'm at 75%. Staying at 75 now. See if it gets any better.
Here we are, Jinzhou's Nexus Tower. Exactly. Let me see. Think of it as Jinzhou's largest service station, or an integration hub. It's something along those lines. I'm not much of a tech person myself. Long story short, it's a navigator, a defense system, and a regional information center all in one enormous package. The smaller ones we ran into earlier are resonance beacons. Data is shared between all beacons. You activate one, and the entire map's data will be relayed to your terminal. Pretty nifty, huh? Just place your terminal here.
Oh. Ah. This looks surprisingly much like Genshin. Like the style of the map even. Hmm. This is basically just a Ubisoft tower. Why is now my CPU is down to 60?
Rover, you can come visit the magistrate at any time. Shizia, do you mind bringing Rover over to the city hall?
Wait. That's true. Ah, okay. Yeah. Obviously. I do wonder what is using CPU though. Since 50% is reserved. Unless OBS is lying. Because it feels like 7-8% is too little. It should be using way more. Hmm. It appears to be better now at least. Still not perfect, but let's see how it goes.
Ew, first time seeing such a crowd in front of the city hall.
I was surprised too. I've never seen so many non-staff personnel here before. Most of the people here have applied for an audience, but I heard they've all been turned down. Most people were advised.
Oops.
So this is the true confidence of our Rover. I agree though. So far, you've been ticking all the boxes in our magistrate's description. Sure it can.
Have you thought of something, Rover?
Wonder why the magistrate wanted me.
You mean... I can't really keep up with your thoughts, but I think a meeting with a magistrate wouldn't hurt.
Same here. Anyway, our magistrate's the best lead we have for now, no matter what she has in store for Rover. VIP or not VIP, special or not special, that doesn't matter at all. Unless there's money to earn, of course.
Right.
What do you think, Rover? Are you in a hurry to recover your memories? In that case, how about meeting with the magistrate first? She may have the answers you're looking for. We're not allowed to go with you. Shizia and I will be right outside the city hall. We'll be waiting for you.
That's right. We're not going anywhere. Just give us a shout if anything goes down. Wait, no, we won't be able to...
Oops.
The magistrate's expecting. Go see for yourself. Everyone's been talking about it.
Follow me. Kindly have a seat. Lady Sanhua will be with you shortly.
Yes. The Matrix.
Pleased to make your acquaintance. I apologize for the delay. My name is Sanhua, the bodyguard of Madam Magistrate. I regret to inform you that Madam Magistrate is currently away. Prior to her departure, she instructed me to bring you these tokens and a welcome gift. Madam Magistrate advised you to explore what these tokens represent during her absence. This may help you acquire the information you desire sooner. I apologize for the inconvenience, but please rest assured she will be here to meet you in 3 days' time.
3 days. Got it.
Since Madam Magistrate is currently away, I cannot make the final confirmation on her behalf. But you are truly exceptional. Regarding that, my eyes can see the frequencies of all living beings. Or rather, those frequencies are the only thing I can see. You share the same frequency with Madam Magistrate.
Okay.
You look undistorted and authentic in your original form. In my eyes, you appear the way you are. They all look different.
Did they just skip a line? They skipped one line. What?
May I have your terminal for a moment?
My what now?
Yes, it's the gourd on your waist. The device every
Oh.
resonator carries. Madam Magistrate
Gourd.
thought you may need it. The utility module on your terminal has been upgraded to the latest iteration. Now, all the utilities, including sensor, levitator, and grapple, should be fully functional. You are now granted unlimited access to all regions in Jinzhou. I have sent your terminal ID to every border pass and residence beacon. You will only need to display your terminal ID or activate a beacon with your terminal for entry. You are free to visit any part of Jinzhou.
Well, that's convenient.
Yes, including the City Hall. You have full access to its facilities. Also, may I ask, have you decided your place of residence in Jinzhou? If not, Madam Magistrate has arranged accommodation for you in advance, here in the City Hall. I will lead you to your room if you need.
Oi. Why can't I accept?
Understood. We will be ready to accommodate you anytime.
Wow.
Rover! It took you so long. What gives? Was our magistrate a chatterbox? So Madam Magistrate's not in the City Hall.
The wind is rising. In it, I sense disturbance and unrest. The increasing tacit fields, uncannily powerful tacit discords, and now, our magistrate's absence.
Plus, the mysterious Rover.
I'm afraid.
Yeah, we've reported to the City Hall, the Ministry of War, and the Academy. We've done everything we can so far. I mean, this is one long. And we're talking about Jinzhou of all places. It's never actually been safe here over the past thousands of years. We've made it through all those TD outbreaks anyway. We can always trust General Ji Yan, Madam Magistrate, and our Sentinel to have our backs. We're not—
Well said.
Oops.
Do you have any plans, Rover? Rover, do you mind if we have a look at the tokens?
So? What's so special about them? A candy? Oh, I've had these when I was a kid. I think they were called, but I haven't seen anything like this in a while. Went out of trend.
It reminds me of my childhood. I was really scared of getting my flu shot. What does it mean? So Jizya and I share similar childhood memories of the sugar pearl. Do you remember it too, Rover?
When it comes to candies, no one knows them better than the kids of Jinzhou.
I don't have candy like that. But I've got this. It's really good. You can have one. Madam Magistrate said we should be nice to every guest.
Wow.
There's still some distance to the Huaxu Academy. Let's see who reaches there faster. Yang Yang just installed some apps for you, remember? Just look for the one that's called Utilities on the terminal.
Uninstall. Oh.
See? Just open the utility. See?
That's interesting.
See? Just open the utilities, select the grapple,
See?
and there you go. If you
See?
want to be a hero like
Ow.
the Jinzhou Speedster, you gotta master the grapple. Oh, wait a sec. Someone's looking for me. Yeah? What? When did he disappear? Don't worry, duty calls. Oops, almost forgot. Can't be late. Sorry, Rover, Yang Yang. I've got to head off for my shift. I'll join you right after I'm done, alright? If you need me, just shout my name, and I, the Jinjo Speedster, will be there in a sec. Well, you only need to send me a terminal message as you shout, then I'll be there in a jiffy. Anyway, I gotta go. You guys okay on your own? Give me a heads up when there's any updates.
Sure, go do your thing. Don't worry, I'm staying with him. Rover, let's go inside.
Oh. Fine. A cat. You cannot pet the cat.
Think you can catch up?
Replied to my message. She's probably busy in her lab. Anyway, let's try asking him, shall we?
What? You need something?
Mr. Mortifi, please pardon our intrusion. We are friends of Baiju, and we're here to look for her.
I see. I hope I didn't cause any offense earlier.
Not at all. It was us who bothered you.
Baja should be in the data analysis room. I'll go tell her you're here.
Thank you, sir. This is Mortifi, a renowned figure in the Department of Safety. He was born in the new Federation, and he joined the Washu Academy a few years ago. I heard his talent is truly impressive. People say he's a bit scary at first glance, but he's actually quite kind-hearted once you get to know him. Shizia told me he's quite popular with the kids. Children have been pestering him for all kinds of fancy toys, and he's always open to their requests.
Here you are. The data we collected in the Gorges of Spirits has been submitted for analysis, and we'll have the results today. I have the equipment for your physical examinations ready too. Any discoveries during your trip to the City Hall?
What do you think, Baiju?
I have a hypothesis about the sugar pearl, but I need to verify it first. If possible, I recommend conducting non-destructive tests of all these tokens you have. Data is always straightforward.
True.
The first 3 tokens can be tested at my branch's laboratory. This miniature sundial will require radiographic testing, though. To access the necessary equipment, we'll need to file a request with one of the Tacitite Studies-related branches. Yes, Mortifi is the branch of Tacitite Weaponry's head within the Department of Safety. One moment, please.
Give me the items to be tested. Anything else you need me to know, you can let me know now. You may retrieve your items in 20 minutes, and the analysis report will be ready 5 minutes after that.
It will take some time before the results are ready. If you have other matters to take care of, you should go ahead. I'll let you know once we have the results.
Shall we wait here at the Academy, Rover?
Sure you can. But don't forget your physical examination. I'll see you in a while for that. I have the equipment ready. I'll need to check your health status and see if there are any unusual fluctuations. Now let's begin, if you're ready. Can you try to manifest the Crownless's frequency without using your terminal?
Try your best.
I am not seeing the Crownless's data in your terminal. So it was indeed absorbed into your body. The crownless's frequency energy was consumed by your body, leaving no trace behind. But how did you manage to do that? It's as though there's another mechanism within your body capable of absorbing frequency energy. Your test results don't indicate any trauma, so your amnesia may not be linked to traumatic events. As for your ability to absorb echoes, I can't make a connection between that and your amnesia based on the current data. To put it simply, it seems there is another dimension or a creature hiding inside your body.
There are two wolves inside of me.
It seems we need a simulated combat to figure out what happened in your body. Please hold your terminal tight and stay still. Enemy's simulated training ground. Don't worry, Yang Yang and I will assist you. Please fight the simulated tacit discords like you normally would.
Ah.
Transmitting frequency.
Oh. Interesting. Oh. Okay. Hey.
As Yotan had previously detected, your bodily functions are in good condition, and you seem entirely unaffected by the Crownless's energy. Now, we will temporarily boost your resonance ability for further testing.
Precipitant! Shape the shapeless!
Not the slightest fluctuation in your frequency energy. So it was not your resonance ability either. I suppose we'll do another round to fully test your potential.
Let me be your blade.
Swift and resolute.
We have gathered all the data we need. The test is ending soon. Rover, you can find—
Rover, can you hear me? Hello?
What?
The comm line is dead. Something's wrong. Gotta be cautious. Now, where is the exit? I'm back to the same spot again.
Nice.
And this moon. What is happening? Are
No.
those tacit discords?
Rover!
Okay.
Rover! Thank goodness. You're awake, Baiju. What happened just now? The connection was suddenly cut off.
Rover, do you still remember what you saw? Can you give us some more details? A giant tacit discord with a scythe. It doesn't sound like the Crownless. Might be even higher ranked. This is the first time we've run into anything like this since we put the training ground into use. The sonorosphere captures everything that once happened in a specific time and place, be it good or bad. We built this simulated training ground after the structure of sonorospheres. Our goal was to extract pure remnant energy with the simulated sonorosphere. But we cannot guarantee that all abnormal frequencies were eliminated. Your arrival may have revived the abnormal frequencies we accidentally captured. Remnant energy sometimes gives rise to memory manifestations of sentient beings. You may have encountered one such manifestation. I suspect it could have something to do with your unconscious mind. Such anomalies could have been hiding in the simulation, and they resonated with your subconscious. Or perhaps they were lifted from your subconscious in the first place. I'm afraid I can't give you a conclusion yet. Not until we've run a thorough analysis on the data collected. I'll also check the simulated sonorosphere again to see what on earth happened to it. In terms of bodily functions, you seem to be in perfect health. In fact, all the data look quite good. But if you feel anything unusual, please come find me anytime.
Resonators and weapons through. Okay. Collect powerful weapons. Ah, of course. That's what it is. Wow. Right. So 0 event, 40 step. Okay, so this is the starter one 50 times. Oh. Let's pull.
Whether
Wow.
you need help with working
Oh.
out or maintaining your health, feel free to come by my gym. We welcome.
Okay. Okay. Wow. Okay.
Greetings, Rover. I will escort you for the time being.
Hey. How do I? Wow. Oh. Start energy by. Okay.
G'day! What does our loyal client wish to inquire about today?
Wow. A 5-star.
Chissa, Ally of Justice, at your service.
That's not a 5-star.
Hey!
What?
Please, make some room. I wanna look, see? Oh,
Okay.
Black Shore's member, Encore reporting in.
Encore. And damage. Oh. I get to select one as well. Well, guess I'll wait. Yeah. Okay. Obviously, my first 5-star. Yeah. I got them as well. Okay, weapon. Wait. Or HP. Guess I just that one. Equip, nothing to equip. Oh yeah, I got Constellation or whatever they are called, resonance. Yes. Ah. Got one there. Interested there. Who can use the... Was it that type? A lot of exclamation points. Trophies. Flame. For now, add to the team. Ah.
Talk is cheap. Show me the action.
So you equip 3 characters, okay. Wait. Quick setup. Oh. No ad. Guess I'll start with... Nope. That cancelled. Yeah, let's have...
Here's your sundial, intact as it was.
Mr. Mortefi, can we have the test results?
Simply put, it's hollow. Here, try tapping on it. It sounds different from a solid object. It's not just a timekeeping tool. It's an intricate mortise and tenon puzzle box. This sundial is hollow with an inner compartment. We scanned it, and there is a small paper scroll inside. However, it's missing a crucial component. We should be able to spin the wheels on the sundial once the right component is installed. Automata mechanics isn't my field of study. I specialize in developing tacitite weapons, but the foundational theories behind these applied technologies are quite similar. It wouldn't have taken me this long if we were dealing with tacitite weapons. Install the missing part, then rotate the wheels to their correct positions, and you should be able to solve the puzzle and access the paper scroll. However, I still have no idea what the missing component should look like. Well, that's a no-brainer indeed. We can certainly give it a try. If you're fine with the paper scroll being destroyed by its protective mechanism, that is. One moment. I have an incoming call. What is it? You certainly are well informed. It's indeed beautiful data. Good taste. Well, since you've put it that way...
Rover, Mr. Mortefi's expression seems to have softened, don't you think? An amiable person, isn't he? We haven't even asked him to help us with assembling. It looks like Mr. Mortefi needs more time. Maybe we should give him some space to concentrate. Rover, let's come back later, shall we?
Yes, of course. I've already noticed all that you mentioned. Indeed, you just pointed out a blind spot in my thinking. Your workshop? That hellish place? Stop sweet-talking me. I get it. Sorry for keeping you waiting. Let's get back to the sundial. It's a mortise and tenon-based puzzle box. The missing component in the middle needs to fulfill 2 entirely different structural requirements at the same time. Considering its entire structure, this component needs an automatic buckle that goes down on top of an embedded pointer. I'll drop a design for you. The parts you
An
need
embedded
can be found in
pointer.
Jianglei's workshop. I've already
Those
informed
are
him about
words?
it. You'll only need to go fetch the parts in his place. He keeps a box full of them.
Okay. That running animation.
I prepared myself for the worst, but this place looks much better than Mr. Mortefi's description, though it is a bit hard to figure out where we should start. This should be it. It's quite a box full. Let's go back and show it to Mr. Mortefi. Mr. Mortefi, we found the parts.
Good. Bring it to me.
The test results are in. The mangosteen is just an ordinary fruit. It's suitable for regular consumption. We found nothing unusual about it. From the purple leaf you presented, I detected subtle fluctuations in tacit discord's frequency from two distinct sources, but they were overlapping and difficult to distinguish. This is a rare occurrence. The scattered nature of these fluctuations rules out the possibility of them being left behind through contact. This is not an ordinary leaf, but it doesn't seem to be a tacit discord either. Based on the data we gathered, I believe it was sampled from an area struck with the wave-worn phenomena.
Yes, the anomalies that occurred after the lament, including the formation of tacit fields, etheric sea, retroact rain, and gravity loss. These are collectively called the wave-worn phenomena. And the lament was the start of it all.
As for the sugar pearl, it has been determined to be a type of oral vaccine. This sugar pearl expired over 20 years ago. The low temperature storage life for this vaccine is about 2 years.
A 20-year-old vaccine. Could it be related to the children's epidemic in Zhengzhou 2 decades ago?
The archives in the Academy should have information on the sugar pearl. The archives here are organized in a unique way. You can start by searching the keywords at the lobby terminal.
Mr. Mortefi?
The missing pointer has been installed, and now the sundial should be complete.
So, the discs are rotatable now?
Yes. Align the correct markers with the pointer we just installed, and then you should be able to open it. Hold on. Remember when I said don't force it open?
Oh, I didn't listen. Sorry about that.
Crank that thing another 5 degrees, and not even Jiang Li Yao will be able to save it.
Oops.
The earthly branches and 4 symbols. These symbols are related to the sexagenary cycle. It's an intricate way of recording time in
Sexagenary
Huanglong.
cycle.
Nowadays, it is mainly reserved for calendars, numerology, and indexing. But it's falling out of daily use now. What kind of information could it represent?
It's the filing system. Most of Huanglong's libraries and databases still use this method to organize their archives, namely the Grand Libraries. The Academy's public archives are organized in this manner too.
Oops.
I found it. It's located on the way shelf. Mao Cheng Si.
Oh.
There are 2 photos here. If I remember correctly, Zhengzhou was established during a year of Wei, several cycles ago. The Zhengzhou City Hall and Huashu Academy were built in the same year. The Gorges of Spirits battle sparked Zhengzhou's founding. And the formidable tacit discord described here? I believe it is the Crownless. Rover, about the sugar pearl. What do you think, Rover?
Let's look back on what we've gathered so far. Our clues point to the sugar pearl as a key in solving the sundial's puzzle. Simply put, one token can lead to multiple targets, and one target may hold several pieces of information. We both had a reason for meeting. The magistrate had information to share, while I had questions to ask. However, her tokens contain both what she wants to tell me and what I want to ask her, making it seem like she is complicating matters. Maybe she was running out of time. That's why she could only offer us scraps of the puzzle, instead of actually putting it together. Or perhaps she's indeed a master strategist, leaving breadcrumbs for us to follow. She needed to ensure that those who may come across these tokens without understanding their true meaning would not be able to use them for access. If it were you, Yang Yang, what would you do to make sure the recipient gets what you mean?
I would emphasize my true message by repeating it again and again.
Sugar pearl.
I'm back! I'm back! Finally done with my patrol. How's it going, Rover? Feeling spry as ever?
Baiju said he is in great health. No issues to report. We made some progress in investigating the tokens, too.
Nothing special. A typical patrol. Well, Uncle Chang's cat climbed a tree, and on its way down, it landed on Uncle Chempi's head, causing him to take a tumble. Some dogs kept barking and have been scaring the passers-by, so I went there to calm them down. I received a report about someone going missing. I just logged the case and talked to the person who reported it. You're not the one they're searching for, though. Anyhow, I need to visit the person who reported the case tomorrow. Oh, I also tried searching for Rover's terminal number, but the system came up with nothing. The latest record was from today when I took Rover for registration. That's pretty much the update for now. Huh? Are you not going to investigate the tokens? All right, I still owe you a meal. The night markets are closed, though. Let's grab breakfast at Panhua's restaurant tomorrow before my shift. Meet you guys there in the morning. Be there or be square.
Do you have a place to stay, Rover? I have a vacant guest room in my house. And if you don't mind coming over...
I'm
Aren't you
in.
forgetting something, Yang Yang? Rover told us this morning that she has been offered to stay at the City Hall.
Shit.
All right, enough chatter or the sun's gonna come up. Let's get Rover back to the City Hall, and we'll leave the rest till tomorrow.
Okay. Hey. Change the time. Oh. Interesting. I do wonder how this game will perform on my TV. since now it's 1440p instead of 4K.
Mrs. Panhua, good morning. 3 bowls of extra spicy noodles, please.
Gonna have to try that later today.
What did I tell ya? Nothing beats a bowl of spicy noodles in the morning.
What do you say, Rover?
Looks like Bijur's locked herself in the lab again. Hasn't left since yesterday. Bet we won't see her till she's done with her research. No, wait. Since you're the subject of that research, we could use you as bait to lure her out. We can tie you up at the Academy's entrance, and with just a few tugs of the rope, I bet every researcher will come running at you with Bijur leading the pack. Hook, line, and sinker. In case of an emergency, Rover, roll out! By the way, now that we've figured out the sugar pearl and the sundial, all that's left is that weird leaf and run-of-the-mill mangosteen, right? So it only took us 1 trip to the Academy to solve half of our problems. Either Rover's really smart, or Madam Magistrate was gonna make it easy for us to begin with.
What's our next plan of action, Rover? Yes, that may work too. Any plans for the next 2 days, Rover? The access pass may be another hint. There are usually no checkpoints set up in the city besides at City Hall. A pass isn't required unless you have to leave the city borders.
Now why didn't I think of that? Gotta hand it to you, Yang Yang. It's a no-go for me if you're leaving the city. My shift's coming up. Protect Rover well, and shoot me a message if you need anything, alright, Yang Yang?
Without a doubt.
Oh. That event. Ah, I see. I was wondering why I couldn't find the events menu before. That makes sense. Each unit 45. Okay, so that's like. So this is limited time. I guess that's my goal. Do that. I think there are 2 other limited time events, but they're like more than a month away before the end. Yeah, didn't I get her? I think I got her. Yes, I did. Wait, no. I need to get used to these controls. We
resonators can boost our combat abilities with special items. Our echoes can use them too, if you feel like it. Head to Instructor Yan at the training camp for extra practice and to get these enhancement items.
And that's here, I guess.
Yang Yang, did you hear that? Is that someone crying and wailing?
That should be the Midnight Ranges training camp. Let's not worry about it, Shisia. Instructor Yan is in charge of training new recruits.
Oh
I
no.
heard he's pretty tough, but I think Rover can
Now
handle
CPU
anything
usage is
throws at
spiking
her.
again, okay. So now entire CPU is 100%, which shouldn't be possible. Actually, is there a problem with my... can I check CPU use? Because it might be using more than it's supposed to be able to use. Oh yeah, it is. It absolutely is using more than it's supposed to. It's only allowed to use half of my CPU, but it's using 65% of it. How? How is it doing that? That's very weird.
1 sheep, 2 sheep, 3...
Oh, I'm gonna have to
where
look
was I?
up why that happens later. It has to be using more CPU cores than it's supposed to use. Okay. Oh. This is where I spend in daily currency. Credit, energy, character, weapon. Guess I'll do one character now. Just so I can get levels on her. And make sure that I'm not capped.
Let the winds roar.
Here we go again! You're it!
Oh. It's ranged, okay. Okay.
Swift and resolute.
Yes. I'm gonna try and just... No, not graphics quality. Let's just have it at medium. See if it affects CPU usage. Okay. Yeah. Go here. Oh. Lara. And then this weapon upgrade. Oh right, you can use other weapons as material. There's a quicker way to do this, but actually now let's I'll avoid using these for now. Whatever. Sure. I'll just wait for now. I'm gonna have to figure out which
Defense at
character
the
I wanna
city
pick.
gate has been strengthened. It wasn't like this when we...
Access pass is required if you're heading to the Norfall Barrens. That place is now off limits. What is your business, young lady? It's my third shift and you're still here.
Oh, you must be the soldier on duty at noon yesterday. Nice to see you again. I'm a resonator and a trained martial artist. I can handle myself. Please. I need
Oh, I
to
recognize
go look
her.
for someone. I've promised the missing man's grandfather to bring him back. Would you let me through?
Be that as it may, I cannot let you, given the current circumstances. My apologies.
Well, everything seems fine in the city. Are things really that bad on the front lines?
That's why we must stay vigilant, so people in the city can go on peacefully with their lives. Besides, General Gian is currently there at the Norfall Barrens base. Dangerous as it is, he will keep an eye on every soldier, including the one you're looking for. We have already sent a report on your case. You could just go home and wait for the good news. What's the point of staying here?
Thank you, but I have already asked the patrol station for help and tried every method I could think of. Please let me through. I promised him, so I gotta give it my all. I understand your concern. I don't want to be a bother. Would it help if I hid my presence and stayed somewhere further away? How about 5 miles? Or maybe 100? Well, 1,000 might be too far, though. I wouldn't be able to see you clearly.
Listen, nobody knows when the soldiers will return, and even if they do, you might not find the one you seek. It's a dangerous road ahead if you want to reach the front lines, and you don't even have an access pass. Your access pass has been verified. Just you two?
Thank you for your help. I really appreciate it. I intend to leave the city with them, and they have agreed. Will it be an issue for you?
Well, it says you have the highest level of access, so no procedural issues here. Honestly, she could lead an entire troop out of the city with that access pass, and no one would question it.
Sure.
So you're looking for the relative of a veteran, and you believe he's in the Midnight Rangers camp in Deseret Highland?
Mm-hmm, exactly. According to what I've gathered, Mr. Zhang Ye's grandson is very likely in the Deseret Highland. Thanks to your help, I can finally leave the city to find him. Of course.
Oh wait, I just realized. There's no limit to how long you can run. You actually do not use stamina while running. That is so nice. I hate it when games have stamina for running. So stupid. Would dashing uses it, but not running. You can dash in. Oh. Was cool. Oh, didn't know you could do that. Pet. Wait. Nice. You can pet the cat. You can pet the dog. Oh, that. Guess not.
You don't look like soldiers. Why are you here? The frontliners are right up ahead.
I am Yang Yang, an outrider of the Midnight Rangers.
A missing person. Juyan. The one you're looking for. Is he an average person? Not a resonator, I suppose.
Yes. Have you seen him? Is he all right?
I met him once. He's not officially enlisted, but he seemed determined to join us. He's been secretly following our troops since last year. I think a quartermaster of the rear guards escorted him away, so if he's not in the city, he must be in the rear guards camp. He can't be anywhere else. The actual front lines are right up ahead, and we, the Midnight Rangers, would never allow non-servicemen to approach and risk getting killed.
Thank you.
Now, if you're heading that way, I have a request for you, my outrider comrade. On your way there, you should run into 2 detection beacons. They just went offline. Could you go check on them?
Sure, we will.
Great. I'll send the coordinates to your terminal.
Here comes Encore!
Huh. Nice. Oh, isn't that... Oh, yes. Oh, start challenge. Wait. Over target. I missed. How do I...
Leave me alone!
Oh. Okay. Sorry, I was over target. After activation, drones will be released. Hit all the drones. Yeah, well, what are the rules then? Huh? I have no idea what to do. Wait. My attack is down there, okay. Oh. Wait, use sensor. What sensor? What did I miss? Backpack. Missed something. New tutorials. Oh my. Sensor. In the utility. How? Oh. Wasn't it? Nope, that's not it. Utilities. How do I access it? Utilities. They must have told me, I'm just stupid. Oh, it is... But isn't it the wrong utility? Wait,
One with the sounds.
that's not it. So confused. They have to like... Can't I bind multiple ones on gamepad or what? Because I have this one on 2. How do I...
Moment of resonance.
That's not it. Oh wait, there we go. I'm blind. Okay. Sensor. And that's a lot of clicking just to... Oh. Training damage. And I need all the mechanism bit training. There are multiple ones? Yes, there are. Oh, there.
An unexpected discovery.
How unexpected. Ooh.
Let me be your blade.
You're it! Da-da-da-da-da-da!
Is that the beacon? Why are there so many people?
They don't look like soldiers.
Woolies, let's race!
Greetings. What might interest you here? It's dangerous.
Oh, nothing really. You see, we're just on our way south to the city.
Excuse me, about this detection beacon.
Run, everyone!
I can't move. So hungry.
Oh, please don't arrest us. We really had no choice.
What happened? Do you need help?
The battles are getting real bad up north, and we couldn't live there anymore. Figured we have to go back to the city. We ain't eaten in ages, and we're broke. Some of us can barely move, because we're so damn hungry. Then we found some expensive-looking stuff here. Now that the military's out there fighting and nobody's really using these things, we thought it might get us a few pennies.
A damage detection beacon might result in a sudden TD invasion from direction it covers. Our frontline troops would face attacks from both sides. Have you thought about the consequences?
God, we ain't got the time for that. If we don't steal, we'd starve to death before the tacit discords kill us.
You shouldn't be stealing public property. Please, return the parts. There's still some distance from here to Jinzhou City. Here, you can have my flatbreads.
Oh, and here's some money. This should be enough for you to reach the city.
You're giving us all of these? Thank you. Thank you.
Hey, you! Come over and say thank you before you eat.
It was nothing. Master once told me, the sage takes care of all men and abandons none.
Watch out!
A tough one, ain't ya?
I just helped you. Why did you attack us?
You're not feeding us all with your bread and pennies. Hand over your goods and grub, or face the consequences. We ain't messing with no kids, but don't test our patience. Just do as you're told.
We're begging you, stop! We surrender! Take us in!
Why did you attack us when I already gave you food and funds? Do you have other mouths to feed, aside from what we see here?
They seem trained. These are not ordinary people.
Of course we're ordinary people. We just joined the exiles recently. We done some wrongs. Tried to run from the patrollers and left the city, but dang, didn't know the battles up north were so crazy. Our new boss ran out of food before we could even figure out the camp. Figured we'd be better off just to go back to the city and get locked up.
Then we ran out of food and cash halfway, so we turned to thieving. We ain't got the balls to rob the army, but with stuff just sitting around, why not? Hey, since you're being so generous, how about you throw a little extra cash our way? There's a bunch of us, some injured too. Your first amount ain't gonna cut it for us to survive.
No, wait. What I gave them was more than enough for them to make it to Jinzhou.
We already gave
them
them
stuff. I used to travel
stuff.
alone when I left my master. I know how much it takes for someone to survive.
Hey, what's wrong with you, girlie? It won't hurt to give us more.
Pain comes with coveting. He who knows he has enough is rich. It was only meant to sustain you long enough for you to reach the city.
You don't understand, girl. You don't make money very easily in a time like this. If we can't find jobs in the city, we're gonna starve again.
I came from a seclusive place, learning the ways of the world from scratch. It's been a hard time, but even I have managed to make a living with my own hands. If you really can't find any job in the city, come to Liuxian Tea House and ask for Jianxin. I will gladly help you search for jobs and work alongside you.
Fine. We'll go. Hurry, move, let's get out of here. I'm not listening to this lecture anymore.
No, I wasn't trying to... Wait. Please put that down.
Quite the sharp eye you got. Fine, here you go.
Is this the only detection beacon you messed with?
Heck yeah. The first one we were trying to steal and you bumped right into it.
Really? Then why does that one over there seem broken too?
That ain't got nothing to do with us. It's been that way for ages. Plus, we ain't ever reaching it with all those thorns.
I see. You may leave now. The military's base is not far from here. Shall we fix the beacons before going?
Oh. Wait. Oh. That makes sense. Is this a domain? right, even Genshin had these, I forgot about. Like, I assume it's a one-time domain thing. Oh. Okay. Oh. That's actually really cool. Okay. Whoa. Wait, what was the keybinds for the... Yeah. But wait, what? That went terribly and you still get the highest reward.
Remnants of the past.
Hmm. That was cool though.
Swift and resolute. Huh. Ha. Ha. Ha.
I assume there's nothing left here now. Yeah, it's on. That's not... nope. Item. That's further away. That feels like I'm supposed to follow. Oh, so that's what they're for.
Let me be your blade. Storm, hear my command.
Level 2. Interesting. Oh. But like that? Bro. Yeah.
Something you need?
Alright. Remember these. Fisher platform.
The thorns are blocking.
Ah.
The thorns are blocking our path. Weird. We'll have to clear them before we can reach the beacon. Oh, please be careful. They look sharp.
I don't.
Maybe we can find something nearby to help us deal with them.
Oh. Okay. Aim. Can't you just like put them down?
Remnants of the past.
Oh.
Bad timing.
Ow. Ow. No. Oh, that's neat. Down. No. Let me put it down. I need to stand on it. Bro? Ah. Bro. Bro.
Cherish every gain.
Master Tianxing, are you alright?
This is my first time on a battlefield. It feels so different here.
I know another shipment of supplies has just arrived. I've confirmed it, but it's not nearly enough. We must reach out to the city again and demand more supplies immediately.
But the approval process is going to...
Tell them it's an emergency. We are working around the clock here. Any delay could mean the end of our defense. Do they not comprehend? Here's a list of what we need. I'll talk to them if you can't make them listen. Now go, go, go! Move, move! What is it? Why are we still not done distributing these? You new here? Are you backups too? Wait, you don't look like one of us.
I am Yang Yang, an outrider of the Midnight Rangers, and they are...
Excuse me, one moment please. Careful! This chest holds vital medical supplies. If the wounded return and find no medicine, it's on you. Handle with care and precision. An outrider. So, you were part of the backup force, right? Now, I've got wounded soldiers coming soon, and you're just in time to help. Oh, sorry, have to answer this. Yes, what is it? An overclocked resonator. Understood. I'll be there immediately. I'm sorry, could you do me a favor? The wounded soldiers are being sent back from the front lines. We need someone to escort them to the medics, but I've got to deal with the overclocked resonator now. Could you please take care of them?
What exactly do you need us to do?
Just make sure they are safe. The medics will take care of their wounds. Thank you.
It's so busy here. It looks like they don't even have the time to catch their breath.
Things are always like this in the rear. The frontline soldiers focus solely on battle, following orders and striking enemies. But in the rear, personnel must juggle numerous tasks: supplies, medical care, equipment maintenance, personnel management, and logistics. They must carefully manage these matters to provide vital support for our fighters.
So this is what a real war looks like.
I had no idea it could get this bad. Most people would never have the chance to witness any of this. It's natural for you not to know. I think this is exactly what our military strives for, to ensure peace and safety for our citizens. It's a sacrifice made so others don't have to live in fear.
Oh. Ah. Nice. There you go. Oh, there's an elevator. Well, I don't need one.
Are you all right?
I'm okay. I'm just a little out of breath. It's okay. I'm fine.
I'll go find a medic.
Like I said, it's not a big deal. No need to fix me up. Let me go.
Please calm down. Your wound is still bleeding.
That's barely a scratch. You can't stop me. That's not bravado. My wounds can close on their own. It's my resonance ability. The medics should go take care of other people in need.
Stop squirming, will you? We're here because you need our help. Calm down and stay where you are. Please hold him still for me.
Sure.
Thank you for your assistance. You must be tired. Please take some rest.
They look badly injured.
Don't worry, they've received proper treatment now. They'll recover in time. Thanks to General Jian, we've seen a significant drop in the number of casualties. I've heard from veterans that soldiers used to be ordinary people, not resonators. The battles were brutal even back then, with the stench of blood lingering through the rain. But things have improved. Each injury represents countless tacit discords eliminated by our brave soldiers. Resonators in the Midnight Ranges are incredible warriors. Those who have to retreat from injury must have already taken out hundreds of enemies.
They are the ones keeping our people safe. What I've been doing is not worth mentioning compared to them.
Please don't put it like that. Without your help, we couldn't have helped so many wounded soldiers in such a short time. Now that they're all safe, you should go and take care of your own issues.
Thank you. May I ask where the quartermaster is?
The quartermaster isn't here.
He's on the floor above, directing munitions distribution. Just take that lift and you should find him there.
Rover, where are we going next?
Here are some recipes for dietary supplements from my sect. They might help the wounded recover sooner.
Oh, great. You have my thanks.
Of course, now I'm supposed to take the elevator up. I've already been there. I wonder what it would have said if I had moved the elevator up.
Have you confirmed the inventory? What about the spare list? Sort out the consumables as soon as possible and check our communication lines while you're at it. You deliver this list to Asher. You're not Yuwa. Where is she? What do you need?
Excuse me. I'm an outrider of the Midnight Rangers. This is Rover, and this is Master Tianxing, who came here to look for someone.
Sure. Please excuse me. I'll join you later.
What are you doing? Oh, please excuse me. Thought that was a grenade. Is this a mangosteen?
What? Oh, right.
Master Tianxing, have you found the person you're looking for?
Yes, I found Zhuyan. We will return to the city with the logistics team. We will go find Mr. Zhang Ye to let him know he is safe. I heard you two still have other matters to attend to. When you have the time, let's catch up at Liu Shan Tea House. It's my great pleasure to have met you.
Us running into Master Tianxing was a one-off incident. If the mangosteen indicates something about war, what is Madam Magistrate trying to convey? Have you thought of something, Rover?
I think...
So Madam Magistrate wants to tell us about the TD outbreak? If those tacit discords break through our defenses, it would be a disaster for not just Huanglong, but for all of humanity. We haven't reached the front lines yet, but I can already smell the iron in the air. I sense tension and unease. Our soldiers stationed at the borders, I hope they're okay.
General!
Done hung. Except cooler. Oh. Oh. Level 40. Yeah, he's clearly overpowered for this. Oh. Ow.
Retreat to advance.
What?
Wind Rider. Finale. You worry.
Ow.
Wind Rider.
No. Wasted. Oh, that was a counter. Yeah.
Set Wind Rider.
I did terrible. that did not go well at all.
What's the matter? Are you all right? Oh, I was worried. You just stood there and gazed into the distance. You were unresponsive when I tried talking to you. What did you see?
It felt as if I was seeing through the eyes of a tacit discord. I think I saw what was happening in the Norfall Barrens.
An imposing warrior wielding the power of a Tinglong. The Tinglong is the Midnight Ranger's emblem. It's also the symbol of General Tian, the leader of all Midnight Rangers. The front lines are not far from here. General Tian must be there, fighting alongside our soldiers to keep the tacit discords away. It doesn't seem like a coincidence. We arrived near the battlefield right when General Tian was leading an attack against the tacit discords. Your vision. It might be what was happening on the battlefield not far away. The battle itself is a clear sign of an anomaly. The streams from the Norfall Barrens feel more suffocating than ever. Rover, something on that battlefield must be connected to you, though we have no idea what it is.
Something inside
Resonate
me.
with the tacit discords? Rover?
According to Baiji, the leaf showed residual fluctuations of tacit discords. Those fluctuations pointed to a certain set of coordinates.
that is Siege Village in the Central Plains.
Oh. I was gonna say that I'm probably gonna wrap up the stream when Inquest finishes, since I need to get lunch.
As I make myself reflect on my goals and plans, those voices in the streams become clearer, and everything starts to make more sense. Rover, perhaps you can give it a try.
Maybe. Oh. I'm probably not gonna stream this game more. I wanted to try like streaming it, see how that felt, and well, it felt shit. I didn't really enjoy streaming while playing it. I'll probably enjoy the game way more when if I just like play it by myself in my couch. I'm probably gonna do that instead, and I'll try to get back to streaming some more programming stuff soon. I've just been really busy with work and stuff. Like, I've been doing an internship and I've worked more than ever before, like the past month. I just had basically no energy to do anything. So I've slowly been tinkering away on some stuff off stream, but I've not really done too much for the past few weeks. And I'm taking a bit of a break from working on my game as well. Because I was getting burnt out. I worked on it almost every day for like 4 or 5 months, I think. Something like that. So I'm trying to figure out something else to do in the meantime. Before I get back into that. And I might post about it on Discord if I figure something out. So there's Discord. Should be there somewhere on the screen. You should see it. Where I try to keep updated with like projects I'm working on, even off-stream stuff. Like I've been working on this new stream overlay, which was rewritten from scratch. So it has like the overlay toggle and a mute indicator, and it has like the notes thingy and all of it. And the chat itself that's on screen is actually written from scratch by me. I'm not using some embedded chat anymore, I just made it myself. Yeah, I've been doing that slowly over the past few weeks, and it seems to work well, I think. That's good. If I figure out some other stuff that I wanna tinker with, I might stream it. We'll see. For now though, I'm probably shelving the idea of doing gaming streams. Like I did say that I had no plans of doing it and wanted to try, and I enjoy programming streams way more. I might like stream games if it has to. Oh, hello there. I'm actually wrapping up the stream, and I have decided that like I do not enjoy streaming games. Who would have thought? I much prefer actually programming, so I'm gonna stick to that. Figure out what I want to code. I'm not sure, but I'll try and figure something out. I do have a potential project that I might stream, like a Nintendo 64 modding project, which could be interesting. I haven't worked on it in quite a while, but could be interesting to like show when I'm dealing with Nintendo 64 modding, since that's how I got started with a lot of stuff. Yeah. So I'll probably post about that on Discord when I figure out what I want to do. But for now, thanks for watching, although you appeared right as I wrapped up. Bad timing. But thanks for showing up. At least you're the first person to actually return for a stream, so that's something. Yeah, I'm gonna end now. Bye.